Hi everyone, this is Maitri Shah. Welcome to my Wisdom Talks. Today I'm going to talk about a very simple cycle that has been explained in so many motivational and so many other books. And the cycle looks like this. So, talking about this, I'm straight away going to dig into some real life examples which might sound dumb to some people, but trust me, these are like very basic examples observed in our day to day life. Let's talk about a first scenario wherein you plan to join the gym. Now, initially in the gym, you are supposed to pick very less weights. So, you are in your very comfortable zone and you are like, yes, I can do this, yes, I can pick this weights. Now, as days pass, you are supposed to pick more weights. That's when your mind starts getting confused and you start having thoughts like, will I be able to pick this weight? Oh God, this is so heavy for me. I don't think I can do this. Now, initially in the second week, when you start picking up high weights, you are like, okay, let me try. But as days pass, you start feeling like, no, I don't want to go to the gym. The weights are too heavy for me. I don't feel like going to the gym anymore. That's when you start triggering your mind with a certain kind of negative thoughts. Now, let's observe these thoughts. As days pass, as you start going to the gym, as you keep on going to the gym, now that particular thought of not being able to pick up heavy weights start turning into your words, because you start speaking into your mind that this is heavy for me and I can't pick this up. Now this belief, this words turn into belief. You start believing that you can't do this, and as days pass, as months pass, you see the result that you're not able to pick the heavy weights. And this entire thing, who is responsible? You are responsible for it entirely, because you forced this particular negative thought of not being able to pick up heavy weights into your mind, and your mind just did as you expected it to do. So this entire cycle clearly explains that how we are ruling our mind. This was a kind of a negative example where we thought that you can't do it, and so the results were produced. And not to forget, in this entire cycle, we expect that the result of going to the gym should be effective, but we are not ready to give the amount of effort and amount of exercise and amount of weightlifting that should be done. So this was kind of a negative example. Now my second scenario is very much relatable to all the girls. Our life drastically changes when we get married. From being a young girl to being a woman, we suddenly wake up to so many new responsibilities. And not to forget, we wake up to a new responsibility of cooking every single day of our life. This was something which we were not used to at our home. So suddenly this new dramatic change takes a little bit toll on us. Initially, we fear a lot for what to cook because we are not sure about their taste, we are not sure about their likes and dislikes, and we are conscious because it's kind of a new environment. Now, if initially you start thinking that you will not be able to understand their likes and dislikes, you will not be able to set up a benchmark for your cooking, you'll not be able to cook what they love, then this might turn off wrong for you. But what if you start taking it positively? You start telling your mind that it's okay if I don't cook good today. In a period of like 1 month, 2 months, I'll soon start understanding how their taste is. So this one positive thought can change your life, because when you start thinking positively that yes, I'm going to learn cooking and doesn't matter how much time do I take, I'm definitely going to reach a point where I know about their taste. This positive thought will then get translated into words, and these words, as much as you speak to yourself, will start producing a belief system in you. You'll start believing that yes, you are a good cook, and yes, everyone in the house loves what you cook, and this one strong belief will start producing amazing results, and within no time you'll be able to cook amazing food for your family. I know this is like a very childish kind of example, but I know girls who are not much into cooking and who initially fear a lot because it's a new place, and to find a space for yourself in a new place is quite tough for girls. Now my last scenario is something that most of us have done this. We might not agree to it because we haven't observed that pattern taking place in our life. Now, for example, you and your partner, or you and your family member, or you and your friend visit someone else. What if they invite you for a dinner, or what if they invite you just for a cup of tea? Now, after coming home, most of times A common observed human behavior is that after we are back at our home, we complain about things that we did not like at their home. For example, if they invited us for dinner, we would say that, the food wasn't that tasty, the salt was less, and it was kind of a new thing. I did not like much. Instead of saying that, it was good to meet them, it's good that they invited us, it was fun chatting, we start thinking about and we start talking about every negative thing that we observed over there. So here's a very important thought that we are triggering in our mind. What happens is this one pattern is then observed for every other people whom you meet, because you have triggered in your mind that I'm going to just think all the negative things that I observed over there. So when you start putting this one thought in your mind, it then translates into words, because you are just thinking about negative things that you have observed, and so you start speaking such words, and then such words get established in your belief system. And this belief of just saying negative things is going to reflect in so many areas of your life, because you certainly are observing only the things which are not good, and you don't have a vision to see the things which are actually good. So this one behavior of complaining about people after meeting them can reflect in so many areas of your life, because then you will start creating a pattern which is also equivalent to creating a habit where you are just looking for negative things, and in no time this will start producing negative results for you. So this entire process of complaining about people, where you established a thought in your mind, will produce results which will affect in all the areas of your life. Maybe your job, maybe something that you are trying to do for your passion, maybe something that you are trying to do at your home. Everything will just turn out negative, because you only have established negative thoughts in your mind. And all my examples have one more thing which I have added, is these results are again related to the thoughts that you keep on thinking, because every result has an action along with it. So more you think negative, more your other thoughts will be negative. So more results that you produce negative, again the same cycle keeps on repeating till the time we don't see that a pattern has established. So my main idea of explaining this cycle is, you can train your mind. You are supposed to feed only positive thoughts in your mind, because if you don't do so, you will not be getting the results that you desire. We can easily complain about not getting the expected results, but only if we start understanding that we are the one actually who are putting something in our mind which is never going to get us good results. So please do understand this cycle effectively and try observing a pattern that you are forming out of it. Pick one habit that you're doing every day and that was wrong actually till date. Just write it on a whiteboard, just write it on your phone, and observe how that changes your mind if you follow this process. This particular cycle has helped me a lot in understanding how my thoughts are getting reflected, and that's only because I have seen and I have learned this cycle in so many books. I hope that this video gives you some insight in how thoughts can affect your results and how you should not be feeding your mind with negative thoughts. I hope this video helps you, and thank you for watching this. If you have any topics in your mind, please comment below and I'll try my best to put down my thoughts on it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and also share my videos. Thank you. A very easy to pick up with.